Mark Missler from Missler's Furniture and Appliances. Today we've got some new things to tell you about. One, we've got lots of living room furniture. A lot of people think of us, and we went by the name of Missler's Oak Furniture for a long time. And really, we don't have a lot of oak furniture anymore. We do have tables and chairs. We do have some bedroom furniture. A few of those things, if that's something you need, we've got some great new things we're doing in that. But we've had to get into a lot more things, one being upholstery. We have a great selection of sofas, glider rockers, recliners. We also have your lift chairs. If you're looking for a good lift chair, we have those. Another thing that we have done out here is we have gotten a great selection of appliances. We've got a 10,000 square foot showroom, and over half of our showroom now is in appliances. And as you can see behind me, a lot of new things we're doing that you won't see this everywhere. Even the chain stores, they don't have all this stuff. But we have here, we've got Samsung, and this is in particular their chef collection, which is designed by chefs. Everybody's not going to buy this, but there are people that really want the top quality with nice features. This has kind of an LED thing, give you your temperatures, kind of glows there. This is a particular 4-door refrigerator. Really nice. You've got full extension drawers and your shelves here. And you can just kind of shove that and those things go back. This particular refrigerator is 4 doors instead of your drawers. It's really nice. Has the triple metal cooling, your chef pantry, and then on the bottom of this particular refrigerator, this can be refrigerator or freezer behind this door. We carry this in the chef collection. We carry it in the regular Samsung 4-door, which is adjustable here as a cool drawer. We also carry it in the black stainless from Samsung. And again, slide-in ranges. Not a lot of people carry those. We have gas and electric. One advantage we have over chain stores, besides price, yes, we will beat their prices. But the other thing is we have a lot of stuff in stock. We're probably not going to have every item everyone needs, because cooktops, there's hundreds of choices of cooktops. So I carry a dozen, but I may not have the one you need. I may have to order that. But on refrigerators, freezers, stoves, dishwashers, microwave hoods, we have that in stock. Washers and dryers. When you need it, you can come and get it today. The other thing with us is you don't have to wait for a sale to get the best price. Obviously, best prices of the year is going to be Black Friday. We don't do Black Friday. Our store will be open. You can get those prices for Black Friday 2 to 3 weeks before Black Friday. So that way you can spend time with family and friends at the holidays, not chasing appliances that a store may or may not have. Those are limited quantity, and the pricing is limited. But you can get that ahead of Thanksgiving, and we'll talk more about that next month. But again, just a lot of new things. We have Hire. That's another brand. A lot of people are not greatly familiar with that in this area. These are the folks that bought General Electric's, GE's appliance division last fall. I think it was $5.4, $5.8 billion. I don't deal in billions or millions, either one, but they bought that. We've had Hire. We do sell some of that. They got 36-inch ranges, nice hoods, wall ovens, refrigerators. Just another brand we stock. We also have Speed Queen. We have Frigidaire. We have Electrolux. Probably going to bring in Smeg, which is a high-end 36-inch oven stove that they make, and a few other things that Smeg has that we may or may not sell. But anyway, a great selection of appliances we do have here. Another thing that we are doing is Oric vacuum cleaners. I don't talk about that a lot, but we do Oric vacuum cleaners. We service what we sell. We can do service on those that we don't sell, but it's not free. It's free service on what we sell. But that's another thing, and we're going to run and look at a couple other appliance deals I want to show you about real quick. Talked about the appliances. Back here, we're in another part of our appliance area in the back end of the store. We have appliances everywhere. They're stacked everywhere in here. But great deals. I have washers and dryers made by Whirlpool, starting at $649 a pair. Now that's a cheaper washer and dryer, and if it's all you can afford, it's not bad, but I'm not going to tell you that it's a great washer because it's not. It's a cheap washer. We do have great washers, and that is our Speed Queen washers and dryers. We've also got the Samsungs, pretty good. Some of the ones we carry are pretty good washer and dryers. Great deals. 4.8 cubic foot washer, 7.4 cubic foot dryers on a sale for $10.99. Save you about $800. We've also got behind me, we have the Samsung top load washers and dryers in colors, and these have the active wash. It's got the extra basket in it where you can wash things. We've got the big 5.2 washer and the matching dryer in your gray, and it is on sale for, I believe, $17.99 a pair. We also have that in the smaller size, again, back to a 4.8 washer and dryer with the active wash for $12.49 a set. And again, as I said, the chain stores, not to pick on the chain stores, but I'm just trying to get people to think beyond their advertising that's on TV and the flyers, and you know, it's 25% off this week, 35% next week, 40% this week. Then you get a rebate here or there. Don't be confused by all the things they throw at you. We're running 26 cubic foot side-by-sides by Frigidaire, crushed cubed ice, and water in the door for $749. Those guys are not getting close to that price. We've also got your French doors. We've got the stainless steel, crushed cubed ice, water in the door, higher up front. We've got it. You can buy that for $1,399. They do not have a French door refrigerator like that for that price at all. It's going to be over $2,000. We've got the Frigidaire French door refrigerators, crushed cubed ice, water in the door, in black or white for $12.99. We also have the black stainless steel on sale. We've got Samsung's French doors on sale for $14.49. Just tremendous buys on refrigerators, stoves, washers and dryers. Come and see us. We'll save you money. We're going to be there after the sale. If you have a problem, we're going to be there to help you with service issues. There are servicers in the area, but sometimes you need help. You're not going to get that at the big stores. You're lost in the shuffle once you buy it. That's not that way with the little guy. I am not out to make $35 off of you and make you an enemy of me. I have to take care of you after the sale. I learned a long time ago, you can't skin something but once. I'm a hunter. You can't skin something but once. We are not going to skin you. We're going to tell you the truth about appliances and furniture, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's cheap or expensive, and why. And you make the decision on what you can afford and what you want. And then there's no surprises when you get home. Again, we are located 2.5 miles south of Harrison, Arkansas on Highway 7 South. We're here from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, 9 till noon on Saturday. My phone number's in the phone book. If you need help after hours with something, you come home late in the evening and the refrigerator's out. If you'll call me, if I'm home, I'll answer. If I'm there, I'll come help you. As always, we appreciate your business.
Best deals that you can get at the liquidation alley. Welcome once again to Liquidation Outlet here on the Crandall and the Bypass in Harrison. Always fun to come down here and see about all the new things that they've gotten in over the last few days. Amy Stagg's with us today, and we're going to talk about some of this stuff. Man, oh man, we're in the middle of, looks like a furniture store here now.
It does. We've got some really nice furniture in right now.
You've got, just to mention a few things, but a lot of the couches and sectionals and tables and end tables and so forth. A different supplier, I'm sure, giving you a lot more bigger items than maybe traditionally that you've had in the past.
Yeah, well, bigger and better brand names. It's a little more heavy duty, a lot better quality. We've got some living room suites. We have some items that you can purchase separately. We've got tables and chairs. We've got just chairs. We've got just tables. You know, we've got a lot of outdoor stuff as well. Yeah. We've got your patio dining and your patio just seating sets. Sometimes we have those that you can buy not as a complete set, but just a few pieces here and there, like if we don't get everything or something like that. But we do have a lot of furniture right now.
A lot of the patio furniture, really nice patio. We're not talking about real low-end stuff. We're talking about nice patio furniture.
Yes,
that you've got.
This is high quality, name brand, great stuff, and really good prices on it as well.
Yeah, and you know, once in a while there'll be something may have a little scratch on it or something, and they'll identify that when they check it in. But a lot of this furniture, bedroom furniture, couches, chairs, and so forth, has no damage at all. I mean, a lot of it is in perfect condition. You know, we get it, we have to assemble it, put it together. Sometimes there's a nick or ding here and there, and like you said, I mean, typically we will drop the price on those for that. We do have bedroom suites. We've got just some bed frames that you can buy by themselves. We've got a lot of dressers and chest of drawers, some with mirrors. I mean, we just have a really large variety of that. Another thing, if you're looking for, and they've got a lot of these as well, different sizes and brands and so forth, the little, I call them cube and waist high refrigerators, small freezers, a lot of those items.
We do. We've got, and they're anywhere from, you know, this tall off of your counter to, like you said, to this tall off the floor. I think we've got some 5 cubic feet freezers. Some of them are refrigerator, freezer combos. They've got both. Some of them are not. You know, we've just got a big variety in those as well.
So actually even things like if you're into wine coolers, that type of thing that are kind of unusual that you may not find in this area, in this marketplace, without going to the city to find specialty items, I would call it, in a lot of those areas. Another thing that everybody uses, and some use more than others, power tools. You got a great assortment of power tools.
We do. We got a big shipment in of the power tools. It came with like some of your air tanks for your vehicles. You know, it's just the power tools and automotive. They kind of come together. You know, a lot of different power tools. I can't really
different type. Well, I mean, you know, you've got skill saws and drills and, you know, a lot of the basics stuff that people would need if you're buying power tools, or if you need to replace a power tool, perhaps. Probably one of the best bargains I've seen here, and really hot right now, is laptop computers, and they have got some great values on laptop computers.
We have some good deals on the laptop computers. I also have a couple of desktop. We've got some Dells over there.
I saw some of those. We got a lot of, you know, high-end stuff, high-end memory and processors, dual processors.
We have a couple over there with the terabyte of memory and things of that nature. We have one with an i7 processor and a terabyte of memory, and we've got really good comparable prices on them. So
another thing you might be looking for in the electronics area that's very popular these days are the sound bars that people use with their televisions. I notice you got different lengths and sizes and brands of those.
We have a lot of the sound bars, the surround sound systems for your home. We've got the stereo systems with all the speakers. We've got a pretty big variety of that stuff over there, and we've got just some speakers by themselves as well. So
you know, this time of the year, great time to go camping. They've got tents and sleeping bags. They've got bicycles, small bikes, and the big wheels, different types of wheel good products. And, you know, always you've got your basic stuff that we don't even have time to talk about, you know, from small appliances for the kitchen items, and lawn and garden, and cosmetics, and you just can go on and on and on.
Yeah, and we've got clothes and plumbing, and we have a lot. We've got a lot of toys in right now.
Yeah. So if you're looking for a really good deal, I'm talking about a excellent deal compared to what the big box stores offer. You need to come down to Liquidation Outlet. We're right here, Crandall and the bypass. You can't miss it. Come down and check it out, and it changes every day. And literally, they get trucks in every other day or so, and it's all a different mix of product. And if you see something, particularly in the big items, and you like it, don't wait. You better get it right then.
You're going to regret it.
Yeah,
right.
So, just before we close, I mentioned that sometimes if you come here and you don't have a way to take it, they might work with you on a delivery of some of the big furniture items and so forth if it's local.
Yes, we do a free local delivery right now. That's for anything $300 and above. And he will deliver up to 75 miles. Now that is going to be subject to a fee.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. So at least if you don't have a vehicle that you can haul some of the big items in, they will work with you as best they can. And you can always buy it, and they'll put your name, put sold on it. You pay for it, and come back and get it at a later date. Obviously.
Of course.
So
yes.
Liquidation Outlet. You got to come down and check it out. They will be happy to answer any of the questions. If you're looking for something you don't see it out here, make sure you ask Amy and some of the other staff, and they may have it in the back room. So come down and get a great deal. Liquidation Outlet right here in Harrison.
Best deals that you can get at the Liquidation Outlet.
Today at Main Street Service Center, we're replacing an axle seal for a gentleman. This is not normal. All this is just basically dirt that's built up on top of grease. The grease has come from a seal that has failed. This seal actually goes up inside this tube assembly right here, this axle housing assembly. It goes up inside there. And then eventually this is the axle, so the seal would go down and go around like there. And so what that does is that keeps the gear oil and everything that keeps this axle lubricated in the bearings, it keeps it from coming out and getting out onto not only the backing plate, but look at these brakes. This axle grease has just absolutely coated and destroyed these brakes. And so this was actually found. This customer came in, he was having an emergency brake issue. His emergency brake cable had broke, and so we brought in to fix that, and then we told him, by the way, we noticed that your backing plate on the driver's side appears that there's an axle seal leaking. And we showed him the difference between this backing plate and the backing plate on the passenger side, which is completely dry and stuff like that. So he brought it back in to let us check it out and to replace this seal. So that's what we're doing. But whenever you bring your vehicle to Main Street Service Center, we have professional technicians that are going to be not only looking at the job at hand, the reason that you brought us the vehicle, but we're also going to be looking it over for safety issues. You can imagine if this customer gets into a hard braking issue and he needs to rely on his brakes, that this is what he's trying to rely on. And that's going to be a safety issue, not only for the customer, but also anybody that happens to be out on the road with him. So at Main Street Service Center, we're looking at those different things for your safety as well as the protection of the other people out on the road. And obviously, we're here to make money and to replace parts and do things on customers' vehicles that need to be done. In 27 years of business, I can honestly say that I have never sold a customer something that they did not need. I have absolutely tried my hardest to sell a customer anything that I did find that they needed. At least give them the option of finding out, this is what we found, this is what you need, here's the price, here are your options, what would you like us to do? And then the customer is able to make an informed decision of how they want their vehicle repaired. This customer was in no obligation to get this axle seal fixed, but whenever we brought it to his attention, he definitely wanted it taken care of for not only his safety, but also the longevity of his vehicle. So if that's the type of technician that you're looking for, that's the type of shop that you're looking for, Main Street Service Center is the shop. Where it's located at 620 Goblin Drive. Our phone number is 741-4252. We would definitely love to have your business. If you have any question or comment, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Find us on Facebook.
Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm here at Nature's Wonders. And I'm here to tell you about an exciting new line that we've brought in called Veriditas. Veriditas, which is spelled Veriditas, is a line of essential oils, and it's the first line and the only line that exists that we know of that is completely organic and therapeutic grade. And the reason that that's so exciting is because if you didn't know what an essential oil is, and I wasn't aware of this either until we did the training, that an essential oil is the immune system of a plant. It's what plants create to protect themselves from disease, insects, and the environment. And so if you want to harvest the immune system from a plant to use on your own body or aromatherapeutically or however way you're choosing to use it, you would want to choose the highest quality one and the one that has not been challenged by a lot of other chemicals, pesticides, things like that. So you're going to want the strongest plant immune system that you can find, and in this case that's Veriditas. Organic is the only way that you can know that it's the strongest immune system of a plant that's available. And so you can use these oils like you would use any other oils and even more. And on their website, which is veriditasbotanicals.com, you can learn a lot more and find out the varieties that we carry and also some different uses of those oils, both topically and therapeutically. But today I'm going to give you just a fun little recipe for a relaxing pillow spray that you can make. And it's very simple, and all that you need is a 2-ounce mist bottle, your organic Veriditas lavender oil, 40 drops, top the bottle off with some distilled water, shake it up, and then just mist this all over your pillow, around your bedroom, wherever you sleep, and it will help create the relaxing atmosphere that you need to fall asleep and get a good night's rest. So come by Nature's Wonders and check out Veriditas.
James Harness Boot and Shoes, located in downtown Harrison, beautiful downtown Harrison. Been here for about 60 years, selling footwear. Their newest brand that we've added to our big selection is one we call the Twisted X. It's all leather inside and out. Size it looked like from a 7 through a 14, but that is the newest brand that we've carried. Of course, we've got all the good brands pretty well tied down. Ariat is a big seller. We sell Justin, Tony Lama, Double H, they're good. Even got an Nakona boot. And so we stock, I believe there's probably about 25 different styles on this side in the new square toe. I say new, nearly all the Western boot wearers now are wearing the square toe. Now, I've got the round toe and even a few in a pointed toe, but the majority of the men that wears Western boots, they like the square toe. They give you a little more toe room, and most of these we carry from a size 7 up through 13, even a 14s, and so we can fit you up anytime you need good boots. You need to come and see me, and we'll fit you up in good quality boots. We've got plenty of experience in fitting boots, so we have no problem in fitting about everybody. If your choice is the mid-height work shoes, I believe there's about 20 styles of the mid-heights, and they're by Justin. Arch setters, there's an arch setter right there, there's a Rocky there, and if your choice is a mid-height, this is where you'd need to look. We even got a new Twisted X mid-height, very, very comfortable, and those we carry up to a size 15. So if you want a mid-height, this is the place to look. We got the Merrill's waterproof. There's a couple of them right there, and those are 100% waterproof. There's the Arch Setter by Red Wing. We carry those up to a size 14, and they're waterproof. So if your choice is just a mid-height work shoe or a leisure shoe, casual, this is where you need to come. There's the Danner mid-height. That's the Gore-Tex, 100% waterproof. And I think there's about 20 styles of these and different brands. So might want to come and try some of them on. I think you'd like some of them. This is our work boot department where we carry the 8-inch top. By the way, that boot we carry from a size 7 up through a size 15. So it just about fit anybody in the Justin work boot. Comes in 2 colors, dark brown or tan. So if you wanted something very, very comfortable, those had like 4 or 5 layers of cushions in the bottom. So they're extremely comfortable. Now on this side of the store, this is what we call our bargain boot department. There are stock numbers that we can't reorder on, so we mark them down. They start at, I believe, $89.95 and go up, but that's a big markdown. Some of them are usually $150 to $160, and but we get to this point that anything we can't reorder on or phase in how, we put them in our bargain boot department. And they begin at a size 7 and go up through a 14. So just about everybody I can fit in those. But anyway, got a real good selection of work boots. I'd say probably around 80% of our sales is in work boots and Western boots. So we've got a very, very good selection. And we're told nearly every day that our prices are better than they've seen other places. So we all like that. We do have layaway. With as little as $10 paid down, you can put anything in layaway. And the only thing we ask for people to do is pay some amount every 30 days. So you might want to put something in layaway. We carry a good selection of children's boots. These are all boys along here and all the way up the side here. And we've got girls' boots too. We'll get to those just in a minute. There's one of my better sellers by Justin in the little boys' boots. There's the camouflage top and by Rocky. We try to carry good brands that's been in the business for years and years. So that way if something happens to them, these are companies that will stand behind their product. Now, all these are boys here. On this side of the aisle are little girls' boots. And you can see how many we've got down through there. And we measure their foot to make sure that they got some toe room. And quite a few people put children's boots on layaway. And we're a little unusual in the respect that if we have something layaway and they pick them up a month or so and they change their mind, all we do is credit them and give them something that they like better. So we want to keep everybody real happy. But quite a few of the parents put children's boots on layaway, so keep that in mind, please. In addition to men's and children's boots, we carry a large supply selection of ladies' boots. These are all ladies' boots. There's probably around 20 different styles. And of the ladies' boots, we carry the Ariat, the Justin, the Durango, several different. We have a real good selection of those. Well, for instance, this one comes in 3 colors. And we carry them from a little old bitty 7 or 8 all the way up to a 15. So you might want to consider the Rockport. In addition to Rockport, we carry the one by Bourne. That's their #1 seller. Bourne comes either in the brown or the black. So a lot of people like the Bourne shoes. And then we have some Dockers, like all leather, $59.97. And then last but not least is the SAS shoes. The unique thing probably about SAS, they use only glove leather, and they're made in America, believe it or not. And San Antonio, Texas, to be exact. But they are USA made, and so I bet you if you ever try a pair on, you'll love them. Go come and see us. Harness, boot, and shoes down to beautiful downtown Harrison. And we're here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5. And so you need to come and see us. And if you don't buy, at least come by and visit for a while. James Harness, boot and shoes, located in beautiful downtown Harrison.